right.
Good talking to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Trey with Fandango.com. How are you, man?
Good to talk to you.
Now, this is the fourth film you guys have done together. Isn't there some kind of industry standard where you work with the same people? Maybe after three, you stop liking each other's creative differences, you break up, there's a divorce.
God, it hasn't happened yet. It's kind of amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
No.
man.
And I was ready to go into Anchorman 2 with him, too. We were going to do our fifth, so...
Is it going to happen? I mean...
No, definitely completely done with, not happening.
Not happening.
No. We had like a little 4-month window where all the cast agreed, and once we couldn't get it together, it sort of broke apart. So maybe like in 2 years it'll come back around and something will happen. But yeah, he's just amazing to work with. We just have a great time, and at a certain point you're like, well, if it's this much fun, why not do it? Like, it's easy to overthink stuff and be like, well, I have to do a movie that's different. It's like, well, who cares? Let's do stuff we enjoy doing. And so, yeah, I was ready to do number 5.
Do you just wake up in the morning and go, how can we mess with Will, this next time? What can we put him in? What kind of environment?
Yeah, well, he and I always talk about it. And we're like, what is something we haven't done? And New York and action and this kind of cast really felt like a new world to go into. And also, he's not doing as big a character in this either. He's a pretty real guy. And that was exciting to us because, and hanging out with Will, you get to hear him joke around as a regular person all the time. And he's crazy funny. So I was excited to see him not doing a voice, or even though he's amazing at doing characters, it was still fun to see him do this.
Now, what do you think? There's been a lot of these type of buddy comedies, cop comedies that have come out. What do you think this one's going to how is this one going to distinguish itself from maybe some of the others we've seen?
Well, cop buddy genre is a funny genre. It kind of almost died there for a while. Yeah.
Exactly,
There was like a 10-year layoff between, I can't remember the last big successful one that came out. There's been some sequels, I guess, but yeah, we were a little worried. We thought, is this a completely dead genre we're going into? But at the same time, that also excited us. We sort of felt like because crime has changed, you have people stealing trillions of dollars, these banks, that it's kind of exciting that you can do a new crime story, because it used to always be the drug smuggler or they stole the diamond, and I think that was part of the problem with the cop buddy films, is that they didn't have any stakes to them after a while. And Bernie Madoff stole $80 billion. Like, that's insane. And what does that mean? So yeah, hopefully, we'll see what people say. And also with our style of comedy mixed with it, we think it's pretty fresh. So yeah.
Are you still using the title of Falcon trainer or wrangler?
Oh my God, did I tell you about that one time, or how'd you hear about that?
You'd be in certain places, you hear things.
Wow, I was coordinator of falconry for my last 2 years at Saturday Night Live. Yeah. They told me I could name my own credit, and that was my credit.
Maybe throwing that in some of your films.
God, I actually should. That's a great idea. Yeah. Well, they were not happy when I had that credit either.
You know what? Good for you. That's all I can say. Good for you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate the time, man.
Good talking to you,
Congratulations.
man. Thank you.